What's up, everybody? It's Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. I think this is Get Feathered. I have had so many issues with technology. I was about to give up. This was my final try, so it may look a little bit different than usual, but we're still going to do a weekly romance forecast for my Earth signs today. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, requests for reads, coming and hanging out with me. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, click the live chat button down below. Oh, we're going to see what messages are here. Of course, these are timeless, so whenever you're drawn to it, there's more than likely a message. Okay. All right. You may have just recently had an argument with someone. This is the 5 swords. So you may have some mental conflict or maybe an argument that you just recently had with your person, your partner. Okay. This is in regards to making a decision. So this week you're going to be making you could have had, like I said, an argument in regards to it was a disagreement or an argument in regards to an ending. Okay. You could also have been dealing with somebody that was, I'm hearing falsely accused you of something, falsifying information or accused you of something along those lines. That was channeled. We do have 10 swords, so that is the challenge. It's in the challenge position, and I do apologize. I'm not using my streaming software because I couldn't get anything to connect. I couldn't even get YouTube to recognize me at all. So somehow, some way, I got it to work. So we're going to run with this, okay? So I may have to show you every card, may not, depends. But this is in regards to an ending. This could have been involving a third party, okay? Third party situation, 3 cups, or a possible reuniting after a betrayal or an ending here, okay? That's what's going on. Some of you may feel like you were manipulated. So this week is all about, are we recognizing what's really going on here? That's the thing here. The skulls are creeping you out. Aw, oh, they're sweet. The skulls are candy skulls. They're sweet. I got a squishy one right here. I love it. That's my stress skull. Tell us more about this. Okay. I believe you're going through an ending with a situation or in regards to a situation where there was a third party situation. There's too much struggle here, too much stress. The 10 of Wands is here. The Queen of Swords is here. You could have been dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Don't have to be, but I think that you're headed towards new love because I think that what you're telling me here is a renewal of this cup, especially if there was so much excuse me, if there were so many mind games and betrayals and arguments and all of that stuff, it's too much of a burden to refresh this cup, and you're having to do what's best for you in making a logical decision, asking the right questions. I think most of you are wanting a new cup, not refreshing this last one. 5 swords, 10 swords. Ugh. So it's all about you taking action. Aries, Leo, Sag. But it's all about you taking action and deciding to you're making a decision on this. Do I reunite with this? Do I refresh this cup? Or do I just sever ties with this and put down the struggle here? That's a big decision. But it's one that's requiring you to take action. Okay? And there's the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer, but it's requiring you to take action. Forward movement. If you want victory and success, which way are you going to go? Are you going back to the past to refresh this cup, or are you headed towards a new cup? Because it looks like this week, that's what you're doing. You're making this decision with the Queen of Swords here. You're looking at it and you're really focusing forward on what it is you truly want in love. Okay. You want victory in love. You want something that you can be passionate about. You want your heart space to be open and expansive towards someone or something, a relationship here. So it's all about, what moves do I need to make in order to get the success that I want in love? Okay. Man, technology. At least I'm streaming. That I'm okay with that. At least y'all will be able to see this at some point. And thank you to those of you that are hanging out with me during the live. It is what it is right now. It is what it is right now. This is wild. I almost thought the universe didn't want me to go live, didn't want me to give you messages today, which is possible. Okay. So it's all about what you want, what you're passionate about moving forward in. Is it time to flirt? Is it time to start something new? That's the page of swords, page of wands. And what do you need to let go of? What have you been holding on to too tightly to? Because there's a lot of stress and overwhelm here with five swords and 10 swords. This is like, are we ending this? Is this really over? Because maybe it needs to be, especially if there was third party energy. What do you need to let go of? And you need to take control with your own personal power here. You need to take control over a situation or your love life this week. This is Aries Taurus energy, sometimes Sagittarius energy for me. But this is all about putting up strong boundaries. You may be tired. You may be extremely exhausted in regards to a situation, in love in general. But it's like, you know what? Maybe it's time to get out there and start dating and put an end to something that has really been um, stressful, extremely stressful and overwhelming. Even so much as so mentally exhausting that it was physically exhausting to keep it together or to keep holding on to it. This is setting strong boundaries, knowing what you're worth, willing to do what it takes to move forward as the emperor on your chariot here towards love and victory. So who do you have to leave behind? Who do you have to cut off? What do you have to end in order to get victory and success in love? Because you got a love cup out here. That is truth. You got a new love coming in this week. This week. Whatever you've been holding on to, or whomever you've been holding on to that put you in a third party, or that played mind games with you, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Because you got something coming in here that is going to be honest, loyal, truthful, ethical, and it's getting those. You just threw cards on my floor. You just threw cards on my floor. It's all about the communication and the beginnings of a new connection here. Flirting, talking, communication, opening up to a new love cup. That's what I was clarifying. So you have two aces, ace of swords and ace of cups, somebody that's intelligent, somebody that's emotionally open, and you are ready to open up towards love. Congratulations. Who shall it be? Let's see where your chariot wants to run to. Woo! Where do you have this is look at the horses on this. The horses are extremely powerful here. Like, look how muscular. Man, them things are like ready to go. You are prepared. You have prepared the horses and you are ready to move forward in love. Oh my God. What you were leaving behind and what you were basically saying, I'm changing the course of my destiny. You are headed towards, I'm telling you, this might be you just finally saying enough is enough. I'm done with whatever it was I was dealing with. I'm ready to date. I'm ready to get out there and have fun and enjoy life. And when you do, you maybe go into a party, an event, a celebration, hanging out with friends and family, something like that, and you meet this person while you're out and about socializing. Because what you're saying is you kept going back to something or someone, and you kept repeating a cycle. of confusion. Could have been a Sag, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. So you repeated a cycle and you are leaving that behind. You are changing this. You are changing this. So this week you are making a major decision to end a situation that has been ongoing, and it has been emotionally, mentally, and physically exhausting. Probably emotionally too, but Taurus, let's be honest, you're not going to show your emotions. Really? And no. Not that you can't, but right here in this situation, it's all swords. 10 swords, 5 swords, queen of swords. You're making a straight decision. It's like you want the truth and nothing but the truth. If you feel like somebody has been betraying you or lying to you, you're cutting it out. You're not dealing with it. You're like, you know what? I don't even know the truth. I don't even need to know the truth. I know it within me. I feel it and I'm going with it. Bye. And the truth for most of you is that you keep repeating a cycle with the same person or same connections, just different persons. They may look different, it may have different names, but it's the same kind of energy that you deal with. Yeah. You may be blocking this person. You're definitely not putting any more energy into this person. No communication, like you're severing ties and going for new because you're deciding to balance your own cups here. You want something emotionally harmonious, something that you can enjoy, not something that's mentally and physically stressful. You want something high vibrational. Ooh, you're reconciling this within self so that you can make moves moving forward. I dig it. I dig it. I really do. Tell me more for Taurus. Yeah. You're done with third parties. You're done being confused by this situation. You're done. You are done. Some of you, this was a long-term situation. You may be going through a divorce or a separation. Some of you dealt with a person who was very self-centered, very egotistical. Okay. And you may have been dealing with this person for quite some time. You may have been married to this person, or they may have been married. Whatever the situation is, this person was very self-centered. I feel an arrogance about them, but there was a lot of confusion here. Like, I don't know if they threw you mixed signals, but there's a lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements, a lot. Mind games, mixed signals. Was there a party? Is there a third party? Are you a person of interest to them? Is this going to go the distance? You're like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm cutting out the confusion. I'm no longer dealing with this energy. You dealt with that long enough. So you are starting a new cycle in love relationships. Let's see if this person that it looks like played mind games with you, it looks like you're blocking this communication, or you're no longer putting energy into that. You may be even severing ties with this person for once and for all. Where they got to say, they don't know who you are. They can't understand you. So they're confused. And if you're dealing with someone who's already confused, they're going to confuse you. They want to be like you. I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you too. Is this a copycat? Like somebody who wants to be you? That's weird. But they can't seem to let go. Why can't I move on from you? I told you this was a cycle you played on repeat. Either with this person and you're finally like, I'm not doing this anymore. A repeat of reconciliation all the time. Thanks, Fred. Always trying to work things out, always trying to get things back together. Drugs and alcohol may play a role in this. And I can't do this right now. So they are confusing. And if there are drugs and alcohol or dependency, things that they're dependent upon, drugs, alcohol, sex, other people, whatever, codependency, something like that. They're confused. Their energy is confused. So they confused you a lot. And with you being an emperor here, a king of wands, male or female, like you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Because you already have a feeling that this person has betrayed you, lied to you, or put you as a third party. You're like, now I'm not doing this. This is too much, too much. So you are moving on to new. So this week looks like you're gonna be making a plan to move on. Leave this in the past and move on. So it's just a matter of a conversation for some of you that you need to have to sever ties with this. Others of you, it's a decision that you have to make. But it looks like with the King of Wands here and the Chariot, you're going to be leaving somebody or something behind. What that is, just remember, regardless of how many times you've gone back to someone, and if you finally decide to move on from them, forgive yourself and forgive them. You don't have to forget what they've done, but maybe they had other things going on and they couldn't be the person you wanted them to be. But forgive yourself more than anything when you decide to, or if you decide to make that decision. Okay. Them are the words, them are the messages that I have for you. And I hope that it's helped in some way. So looks like some of you are going to be meeting someone new this week while you're out and about. And maybe some of you ending a toxic cycle or an unhealthy cycle that has been very painful. So congratulations. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, leave awesome comments, join the tribe. I will see you soon, I am sure. Namaste.